Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is an exciting day. We have here now one of the premier coaches of women's basketball in the country, who holds many of the records around the Big East and the ACC. And we're at a point in time at the University of Rhode Island to move all of this up to another level yet. I want to begin by thanking Tommy Garrick for his service to us here over the past years. Tommy, as everybody knows, is a class act, and we wish him every success as he moves on to the next phase of his life. I've always believed that women's basketball has the greatest upside for the University of Rhode Island. There's the greatest potential for us to grow in success, both on the floor and in the stands. And I think that with Cathy Inglese here, we have that opportunity to move this program to another level. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very proud to be here today. And let me thank and introduce the man who made this all happen for us, Thorbjorn.
Thank you, Dr. Carruthers. What a very, very special day. There are a few folks I would like to thank before we get started. We moved along very quickly in this search, but this certainly could not have been done with the help of many folks, starting with the President. Thank you, Dr. Carruthers, again, for your continued support in so many things that we do. Also for Greg Burke, our Deputy Athletic Director. Greg, unbelievable job in terms of pulling together such a fantastic pool of candidates. Thank you for your very passionate work in this regard, and it was just truly amazing. Also, some members of our search committee that are here today, and I apologize if I missed someone who may have come in afterwards. Jody Pontriand, Yvette Harps Logan, a member of our faculty, Louise Pearson, and Maureen McCarthy, as well as Barbara Lukey, our faculty athletic rep. Thank you, everybody. We also, I would also like to introduce a couple other special folks that made the trip in. Our alum and current head coach at Emmanuel College, Andy Usinoff, and former commissioner of the Atlantic 10, Linda Bruno. Thank you both for coming down. And lastly, I'd like to thank a big thank you to our staff, our head coaches, and all of our support staff that made it here today. Cathy, this is a true indication of the type of support that we try to provide each other. And this truly is one big family. And as with families, people are with you through tough times and through the great times. So thank you all for coming out and joining us on this very special day. As I go through this process in my mind, I think back to some conversations that Greg and I had early on, and as we look to try to find our next coach, women's basketball coach, and we thought about a lot of things, and there's certain words I don't use, like potential and diamonds in the rough and things like that, because I think what we have here is a real strong basis for us to be successful. And so what we really wanted to do is go out and make a statement, go out and tell people that women's basketball is extremely important to us, extremely important to the University of Rhode Island, and we know in our hearts that we have the ability to put together a championship program. And so when Cathy and I first met and spoke, the first conversation we had was, knowing all of her tremendous accolades and tremendous accomplishments, was, Cathy, are you interested in talking to us? And I still smile thinking about that first conversation when she said, you know, you have everything in place that really interests me. I just want to hear more about it. And from that point on, we had many wonderful conversations, many challenging conversations in terms of how do we get this program moving to the direction in which we all want it to be. And that is to be a championship program, as we do with so many of our other sports here. And so as we went through this process and we start looking through all the accomplishments that she brings to this table, we are just so truly fortunate to have a member of the coaching, I don't know if the right word's fraternity or sorority, to then be able to come to the University of Rhode Island and really bring this program forward immediately to the next level based on what she's been able to accomplish. I'm excited to work with you, Cathy. I'm excited to partner with you in terms of elevating this program. I'm excited to be a part of everything that you're putting out there so that as a group here in this room, we can really build something in which we'll all be proud. So it is with my extreme pleasure that I would like to introduce the next women's basketball coach at the University of Rhode Island, Cathy Inglese.